I never thought this day would come again. Surely Baldur will have to fight you now.
Don't you worry, my brother. After I defeat him, you and all the others will be free.
You've done even better than the last champion. You're not just a great pit fighter. You're a real hero.
Now even the fire giants bow to my mastery of their domain. I think it is fair to say that Baldur has run out of all of his tricks. I am sure of one thing. The time has come to face him in the next battle.
You're not so bad for an outsider. I hope you don't end up like the last champion who fought Baldur.
Purchase what you want quickly, outsider. I have no wish to speak with you. Found it! The conductor says he's become your biggest fan.
Today I passed by Mortigan and he seemed kinda sad. I've asked him what happened. He told me that he is sad for Taiga, because when she found out that he is the only one here that can understand the black speech, she poured her heart into him. She did not talk to anyone in months. When she was a child, her family was killed by a tribe of orcs. Once she was a teenager, they sold her to slavers operating in the slums. Her talent caught the attention of both rich and powerful. As long as she made her captors heaps of gold, they could not be convinced to sell her away. They noticed her aptitude for fighting, so she was trained to become a deadly pit fighter. This ordeal lasted for many years, until one fateful day.
Come vuoi, consideralo fatto.
Cosa? Davvero una cosa da poco.
I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
Cosa sta succedendo? Perché non andiamo avanti?
Ok, va bene.
Vi ammazzerò tutti!
Just by the skin of their teeth, they managed to escape the copper coronet. Her savior was gone. Later on she found out that he was captured and killed in Balor's black pits. While still mourning, she came here to exact her revenge. Mortigan said that everyone here is after having someone dead, but in all of this madness, he thinks he has found his own very different meaning. He said that he wants to own his own music store. He wants to create a space in which young musicians would feel most welcome and encouraged. And at this moment, something moved in me. I think I have never heard anything more heartwarming than this. There was no more time. We had one nasty dark elf to obliterate and to regain our freedom. After that we could see to his life purpose, the two of us together. Before we prepared for the final fight, I went to say goodbye to my good friend Glurak.
You have triumphed. As much as I appreciate your efforts in clearing my path, now it is the time for my victory.
What are you talking about?
I shall offer you no further advice. I would suggest that you simply lay down your arms and embrace death, as it will be easier for everyone involved.
I did not suspect you would be picking the losing side. Join me and together we will be victorious.
I cannot. And I would not if I could. I will not risk bringing down the anger of Baldur while he still holds some power over me. You will die, and I will be free.
You will not stop me. I have become more powerful than either of you.
you truly think that I will allow myself to be destroyed by the likes of you when my freedom is nearly at hand?
Correcto.
Come now. We are both creatures of intellect. Perhaps one of us more than the other.
You're right about that.
I do not wish to cause you undue suffering. Go now, and make whatever death rituals are necessary for your species.
If you had any legs, then you'd understand what it means to shoot yourself in the foot. On top of that, now I'm convinced your ever-flapping tongues could use some trimming.
Boom. Roasted.
Before you decided to turn into a douche, it was nice talking to you. Au revoir. Something tells me that he gave us all of this advice because he regarded us as instrumental weaklings. Actually, it has to be true. He helped us to bring us to the top because he thought he could easily defeat us. He thought that if he would provide us easy victories with no meaningful battle experience, then he could wipe us off the arena with ease. We were mean to his many ends. Means to regain his freedom. I also think there's a reason why we have not faced him before. I believe that Glurak might be some kind of ace in a Beowulf's pocket. But Glurak made one crucial mistake. His pride and sense of superiority got the better of him. His mistake was to tell me that he would join Beowulf, and by doing so, he gave us the final advice we needed. As one wise man once said, he will win, who prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. And that's exactly what we are going to do.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Ah, you have returned! Had I known you would grow to become such a thorn in my side, I would have left you where I found you. You must be very proud of defeating all of the challenges that the great Baldur has placed before you. How furious you must think I am! Surely, you are on the very edge of freedom! No. No escape. No more tricks. No more performances. No more last-minute victories. Your lives end here. But at least your wish will be granted. I will personally face you in combat. Your antics grew stale long ago. Garrick, draw your blade and enter the arena with me. You and I shall bleed these creatures to death. Slowly.
With pleasure, Baldur. I was hoping you would grant me the honor of cutting down these impertinent mortals.
Baldur, grant me a place at your side in this battle. I wish to see these creatures slaughtered firsthand.
Traitor! How could mine own cousin side with our oppressor?
You have driven me to it, cousin, with your whispered insinuations.
By standing with this drow, you admit your guilt?
I won't deny it any longer. Baldur found me before he came to our warrens. He spared my life in exchange for information on our defenses. With his mighty spells, he would have overcome them anyway. Why should I have sacrificed my life to buy the rest of you just a little time?
You are no blood of mine, you foot-licking craven! You betrayer! I'll destroy you myself!
You are welcome to try, cousin. You cannot hope to succeed when I stand beside Baldur.
Such a dramatic turn of events. Gorge, would you mind repeating that splendid rant of indignation on the arena floor? I thought not. Garrick, Tartek, to me! Together we will traumatize these tenacious troopers.